Hello, and welcome to today's Earth Day yoga class. Let's start with a comfortable seat. Sit up nice and tall. Wriggle yourself against the back of your chair, legs coming out from your hips and heels under your knees. Roll your shoulders back and down and turn your palms. We'll keep them down because that's grounded. So we'll keep them down so we feel our connection to the earth. Close your eyes or look downcast. Feel the shape of your body in your chair. Feel the movement of your breath. Earth Day was established to remind us that we are all connected on this beautiful blue-green planet. And I'm reminded of that wonderful Dylan Thomas quote from his poem. The line goes, "The force that through the green fuse drives the flower." So he's talking about the life force moving up the stem and bursting into bloom. But we can draw an analogy to our yoga practice, because in yoga, the force that moves through our spine, called Kundalini, is the energy that opens up each chakra. And when all of the chakras are open and functioning maximally, then our crown chakra opens like 1,000-petaled lotus. So the force that through our spine drives the Kundalini and opens us to that connection to all that exists. So Earth Day reminds us that we're connected to everything on the planet. And yoga opens us to the reality that we are connected to everything in the universe. So honoring that connection, let's begin our class with the sound of Om. Take a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Open the eyes and come back into the room. You like scoot forward in your chair, sitting up nice and tall, however works for you. We'll begin by warming up our joints. Bring the chin to the chest. And look up at the sky. Look down at the earth. And look up at the sky. Come back to center, look over the shoulder, and look back the other way. Come back to center, look over the shoulder, bring your opposite hand across, and then we'll bow and look up. You're on the 5th floor.
Is Lois coming in?
You're on the 5th floor.
On the 5th floor. I'll make it.
Okay. Back to center and down. Look across, hand to opposite shoulder. Bow and look up. And back to center. One more time, look across, sorry. This time bring your ear to your shoulder. Bring your hand across and bring your head forward and back across your shoulder. Come back to center and come on back up. Bring your ear to your shoulder. Bring your hand across and come forward and back across the shoulder. Back to center, come on up and relax. And warm up the face, let's squeeze everything up. Open the eyes and mouth wide. And squeeze. And spread. And one more time, squeeze. And spread. And let's chew our cud. And chew the other way. Let's squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. Press them back and down. We're going to add some arms to this. We're going to bring one shoulder forward. The arm's going to come a little forward just naturally. Bring that shoulder up. When you press the shoulder back, the elbow comes in and the arm comes out like you're holding a teacup. And then we're going to press the fingertips and the shoulder down. Shoulder comes forward. Shoulder comes up. Press the shoulder back, elbow in, teacup, and point the fingers down and reach the shoulder down. Shoulder in, up, elbow in, arm out, hand down, shoulder down, forward, up, rotate out, and down. So we're getting the shoulder and the elbow working. One more shoulder forward and up, shoulder back, elbow in, palm up, shoulder down, palm down. Stop and take a breath. Compare the two sides of your body. They feel like they belong to two different people, don't they? Okay, so shoulder up, forward. Just start again. Shoulder forward, up, back, elbow in, teacup down. Shoulder forward, come up, shoulder back, arm rotates, palm up, shoulder down, palm down. Shoulder forward, squeeze it up, rotate the arm as the shoulder comes back, palm up, press the fingertips to the floor as the shoulder presses to the floor, forward, up, back, hold your teacup, and down, and one more time, forward, up, press back, elbow in, palm up, fingertips to the floor, shoulder towards the floor. Then. All right, that was kind of a brain game. Can we do it with both arms? Shoulders forward, shoulders up, elbows in, palms up, shoulders back, palms down, shoulders down. Forward, up, rotate, open your teacups. Down. I'm actually going to an English tea this afternoon. So we're preparing for my tea. And then, and one more. Feels lovely, doesn't it? And down and come back to stillness. Let's grab our knees and we'll rock back, opening the spine. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, stretch up. And you want to make sure you're rocking back on your sitting bones, not just coming forward with your chest. So here we're lifting the chest and arcing the back. And here we're imagining we're being pulled back by our waist, not by our upper back. So the whole back gets a stretch. Yogis measure age not by years, but by the flexibility of the spine. And as we open up our spine, we allow that Kundalini energy to rise up, opening all our chakras, giving us the experience of being connected to all that is. One more. And back to center. Take a breath. Exhale. Notice the after effects of that spinal work. Let's interlace our hands and press them out. Inhale up, and we'll sway like a tree in the wind. Inhale up. Exhale over. Back to center, press out through the heel of the hands, turn the palms towards you, draw your hands into your heart, lift your chest, relax your shoulders. Wiggle the finger that's closest to your chin and change your clasp so the other finger's closer. Inhale, press out. Shoulders down, arms up. And if you can't go higher, arms can be lower. They can be in front of you instead of overhead. Opening the side body. Back to center, reach out, turn the palms towards you and pull that energy into your heart. Lift your heart, relax your shoulders and your face. And release your hands. Let's warm up the feet. So you can do this on the floor or in the air. We'll send one leg out and either on the floor or in the air, point and flex. And circle the ankle. And circle back the other way. And down. Either slide the other foot forward and work on the floor or pick the leg up, point and flex. Circle. And circle back the other way. And down. Let's widen our knees and we'll windshield wiper our legs. We'll bring one knee down and then the other, opening up the hip joint. Hold onto the chair. And come back to center, scoot back. We're going to do a sunbird. So we're going to bring one leg up and bring it down. Inhale it up. Again, if this doesn't work for you, just take your heel off the floor and then put your heel back down. Okay, if that works for you, we're going to take an opposite arm. We're going to bring elbow and knee together and curl in. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, elbow and knee, round. Inhale, reach out. And curl in. And if you can, straighten that leg. Or just keep it lifted bit. And down. Shake it out. And we'll do the other side. So again, the easy variation is just lifting your heel and putting your heel back down. Or inhaling the knee up, exhaling it down. If that's easy for you, we'll add an arm. Reach up, inhale, exhale, we'll curl in, bend the elbow, bend the knee, nose to knee. Inhale, stretch, exhale, curl. And we'll hold the next one. Inhale, stretch, exhale, curl. You can stay here or straighten the leg. Hold the leg up. And release. And take that in. Notice the after effect of sunburn. Come to a spinal twist, bringing one hand across, the other hand to the side or back of the chair. And back to center. Inhale tall, change sides. And back to center. Bring your arm across, bring the other arm behind you. And then reaching out, bring that arm up in a big arc. And come on over and round over your legs. Inhale up. Come into our spinal twist the other way. Reach that arm out. And then take it in a big arc back over and come into a forward fold. Inhale back up. Notice your spine, stretch up tall. I'm going to go into a lunge position. So come to the corner of your chair. First variation for the legs is sitting like this. And turn towards the front leg. Lift the chest and reach out over the legs. And if you can, bring the arms out like you're flying. Bring this arm into the outside of your knee and come into a spinal twist. This hand can stay on your hip or come out into the air. Come back to center. Walk yourself around the other way. Draw the belly in, turn towards this leg, come forward a little bit with a straight back, and if you can, reach your arms out and fly. Keep this leg anchored, connecting to the earth. As you look over it, bring your inside hand to the outside of your knee. Your other hand can come onto your hip or reach up, spin your body, coming into revolved side angle. Inhale down, come on back up. Walk yourself back to center, take a breath. Notice the after effects. Second set, you can stay with that variation, or the knee can come down, or even the leg can come straight, whatever works for your body. Turn towards that front leg, draw the belly in. Stretch up tall, come forward just a little bit, and fly. Feel your shoulder blades coming towards each other, your chest broadening. Bring your inside hand to the outside of your leg. The other hand can come onto your hip or reach up as you come into a revolved side angle. Bring that hand down. Bring your hand across. Bring your leg in. Flip it around. Walk yourself back to center and compare the two sides of your body. They feel like they belong to two different people, don't they? Okay, let's walk around to the other corner of the chair. And you can stay here for a second set, doing what we did the first time, or drop your knee, or send your leg out behind you nice and straight with the toes on the floor. Spin towards your front leg. Draw the belly in, stretch up tall, come forward a little bit with a straight back, and fly. Take your inside hand, bring it to the outside of your knee. Your back hand can either come to your hip or reach up and into a revolved side angle. And bring your hand back down. Bring your other hand across. Bring your knee in. Flip your foot around and walk yourself back to Tadasana. Notice the after effects of what we've just done. And let's come to standing. We can just do one sit to stand and come right up. Or you can stay in your chair for the second half of class. Whatever works best for you. You can stand behind your chair. I'll stand next to my chair so you can see me. Start in Tadasana. We're just going to go for a little walk, lifting one heel and then the other. If you don't need to hold on to the chair, find something to look at for your balance. If that works for you, you can begin to pick a heel up off the floor. You can begin to move your arms. We're marching. A little aerobics here. And if you like, you can bring your legs up higher or walk a little faster. Keep your belly in and your spine tall. And come back to stillness and take it in. Holding on to your chair. Again, I'll stand this way, but you can stand facing. We're going to do Sunburn, what we did before. So we're going to inhale one leg up or just one heel off and down. Inhale that leg up or just the heel off the floor and down. Inhale up, exhale down. If you can release one hand from the chair, then the opposite arm comes up. Inhale tall, exhale elbow and knee and curl in. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, knee curl in. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, knee curl in. Release, take that in. I'm going to make it a little more complicated for those who want to. When we put the foot on the floor, instead of putting it back parallel, we'll put it back behind us with our toes on the floor. So you ready? This next variation. Inhale up. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, reach back and reach up. Look up if you can, even, or just look forward. Exhale and curl in. Inhale, step back, reach out, or reach up. And curl in. Inhale, reach. Now, if your arm doesn't reach up, you can reach forward. That's another option. Curl in. And reach. Curl in. And this time we'll hold it. So whatever variation you're doing. Good job, and back to center. How are you feeling? I'm going to come to the other side. You can be behind your chair. You can be using two hands if you need to. All right, so we're going to start by lifting one heel and putting it down. Heel and down. And this could be all you do today, and that's perfectly okay. You could even be doing this in the chair. Except I'm doing the wrong heel. Sorry. So if you're that's why if you're behind your chair, it doesn't matter. But because I'm next to the chair, it does matter which leg I'm using. Okay, the next level is to lift that leg and lower it down. Inhale up and lower it down. Inhale up and lower down. Okay, you can stay with that. Next level, reach up, exhale, nose to knee, curl in. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale in. Inhale up. Exhale, curl. Inhale, stretch. Very nice. Next level challenge, when we stretch up, our leg is going to go back with the toes on the floor. You ready? Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, stretch up. And if you're feeling even safer, you can arc and look up. Curl in, stretch, lift, exhale, curl. Inhale, open. Exhale, in. Inhale, open. Exhale, in. We'll do one more and we'll hold it. And come back to Tadasana, holding on or not. So we're going to do the revolved side angle that we did before. So you need to come around to the side so that you can reach the seat of your chair. Unless if you can't reach the seat of your chair, you'll use the back of your chair. But if you can reach the seat of your chair, then we'll bend over. And whichever leg is closest to me, let's step that leg back and bend the other leg forward. So whichever hand is closest to me is going to stay on the chair. The other hand is going to come to your hip. And turn towards the back of your chair. Maybe I should have done it so I'm facing you. I'm sorry. Do it now. And stay with your hand on your hip or reach up. Pull your knees towards each other to create a stable base. And bring your hand to your hip, face the chair, both hands on the seat of the chair. Step in and slowly roll up. So I did make the right decision because if you have those folding chairs, you definitely want your hand on the far edge. This way the chair will go flopping up towards your face. Okay, let's roll up, come to Tadasana. And we'll walk around to the other side. We're going to make our way to the seat of the chair. So the leg that's closest to me is going to step back. We'll press into the seat of the chair with the hand that's closest to me. Bring the other hand to your hip. Turn towards the back of the chair or reach up, coming into revolve side angle on this side. Probably feel an intense stretch in the back of for me, it's my right calf, the leg that's stretched out behind you. And energetically draw your knees towards the midline to create stability. And bring that hand down. Walk yourself forward. And let's just go right into a forward fold here. Again, maybe your hands are on the chair, or maybe just you're on the back of your chair. Or maybe your elbows come down. Feel your hips lift, your belly lift, and your upper body relax. Feel your breath slow and your mind quiet in a forward fold. And very slowly, using the support of your chair, round yourself up. Take your time so you don't get dizzy. Come into Tadasana, holding on or not. Let's come back into our chairs. Continue noticing the after effects of what we've done so far. Let's scoot forward on our chair for some sun salutes. So we're going to build up to it. Okay. We'll start with our hands at our heart. Inhale up. Exhale, draw the hands to the heart. Inhale. And if the arms don't go up overhead, just bring them in front of you. Exhale, hands to heart. Okay, that's easy enough. We're going to add a forward fold or stick with this variation. Inhale up. Either hands to heart or forward fold. Inhale, hands to knees, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands to knees, stretch up. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Hands to heart. We'll add a spinal twist. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. Inhale. And down. Inhale up. Hands to heart. Feel your heart beating a little faster. Your breath a little deeper. If you need to skip a set, please do so. Otherwise, we're going to add a second spinal twist to this. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, twist. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, twist. And back to center. And rest. And do some back bending poses. Back bends are, I think, the hardest thing to do in a chair class, but we'll do the best we can. Let's bring our arms around behind us and clasp elbows. If that doesn't work for you grab the back of your chair. Deep breath, draw your belly in, lift your chest, arc back. Inhale up, release your hands, shake them out. And cross your arms the other way with the opposite arm on top. Inhale, lift your chest, press your shoulders down and back. Open the front of your body. And back to center and shake your arms out. And come to stillness. You can stay with that variation, bringing your hands to your heart. Come into steeple position, interlacing your 3 fingers and pointing your thumb and forefinger. Inhale. Again, if this doesn't work for you, you're staying with the earlier variation. Squeeze your elbows by your ears, take a deep breath. Press into your feet, lift your abdominals. Look up past your hands. Arc back a little bit if you can. Feel your shoulder blades sliding down your back, your chest lifting to the sky. And bring your hands back down to your heart or unclasp your elbows and shake it out. Come to stillness. Either clasp your elbows behind you the opposite way, or bringing your hands together in prayer position, interlace your hands the opposite way. So the other finger is closer to you, or the ring finger. Fingers, feels funny. Fingers, thumb and pointer up. Inhale, reach. And if this doesn't work for you, you just have your arms behind you. Lift your chest and look up. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. Support by pressing down into your feet and drawing your belly up. And come back to center, hands to heart. Uncross your elbows, shake your arms out. And come to stillness. Press back into your chair, close your eyes. Feel the chair beneath you and the floor beneath your feet. Whatever your chair and feet are resting on has its foundation in the earth. And the earth connects all living creatures. So Earth Day reminds us that every being on this planet is connected. We are all one. And the practice of yoga opens us to the experience that everything in the universe is connected and that we are all one. When you are ready, begin to bring some movement back into your fingers and toes. Gently move and stretch in whatever way feels good to you. Bring your hands to your heart. Honor the light in you. Honor the light in all you meet. I hope you have a beautiful Earth Day. Namaste.